Welcome back to the Waterbreak, ladies and gentlemen. This is just a little something to quench your thirst in between the episodes of the OG Sports and Culture Show. Real quick before we get started, make sure if you're watching on the YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button, okay? So that you subscribe to the channel. Make sure that you hit that like button so everybody knows how dope that these products are that we are delivering to you. And by the way, make sure you hit that little notification bell so that you get a notification each and every time we drop some fire new content for all of y'all. I'm your host, TW, and I got an outstanding murderer's row with me here today. First up, my man Jimmy. Say what's up to the people.
What's up, everybody? What's up? What's up? Let's get it done.
Yeah. And of course, the man with the plan, you know what I mean? Sometimes he behind the scenes, sometimes he in front of the scenes, but always delivering high quality nuggets of gold. Give it up, my man Gio. Gio, say what's up to the people.
All right, how y'all doing?
All right, so we're gonna hold y'all up too long. We're gonna get right into it, and this is just a fire, early NBA season we got going on right now. It's early in the season, but it looks like some things are already starting to come into fruition, okay? I'm talking about the boy Steph Curry and the Warriors. They're out here balling like it's 2016. Warriors on a winning streak, and Klay's not even back yet. Klay's not back yet. James Wiseman not back yet. Listen, the Warriors is cooking, but you know who's not cooking? I don't know if the stove is turned off, you know what I mean? If they didn't pay the gas bill or the electric or whatever. But the Lakers, whoo, my God, the Lakers, listen, my Lakers. I love my Lakers, okay? I hate to say I told y'all, but I told y'all, damn it. The Lakers, they don't look good. So, Gio, let me ask you, man. We'll start with you. Do you think it's time to maybe reshuffle who's considered the favorites in the West?
I mean, the season just started, so I feel like the deck already been shuffled. These teams are who they are. I mean, we still shuffling because, the trade deadline is in what?
End of January, early February.
All right, so we got the trade deadline to then. So then we don't know how some of these teams form. Usually when LeBron James take extra time off, it's him conducting backstage deals to trade his teammates. So we don't know who gonna get 40-year-old Carmelo at the end of the season. We don't know what team is gonna be looking at Westbrook like we paid all the money for this. We don't know what team is gonna be like that at the end of the year. So we just gotta be patient with that. As far as who's the best in the West, I mean, obviously it's the Golden State Warriors. That little light-skinned dude that you hate so much that you said can't dunk is flacka. You got some issues with colorism, Terrance, and we got
me? I wasn't dissing Steph Curry.
You disrespect that light-skinned little kid. You say he shoot like a little kid about to get his shot blocked all the time. You don't gotta have look. It goes in.
I didn't say none of that.
I recall past episodes, Terrance. Judgment Day is today.
Yo, you lying on me, dog. You lying. Listen, I ain't got no beef with Steph Curry. The only thing I ever said bad about Steph Curry is that the media definitely like romanticize him like he's like 5'11". They be talking about Steph Curry like he's 5'9", dog. Steph Curry is 6'3". He's taller than me. Okay, like Steph Curry ain't no little dude, but they be talking about Steph Curry like he's the little engine that could. Like, dog, your pop's an NBA player. You know what I mean? Like you got elite level athleticism, dog. Like it is what it is. But because he's a little smaller than the average NBA player, okay, and he's a little light skin, okay, a little light, you know what I mean? Like the media wants to make him out like that little engine that could. It's not. I got love for Steph Curry. I don't got no beef for Steph Curry. I'm just saying that the way they talk about him, it encourages me to add some correction to the conversation.
Well, you can say the same thing about Allen Iverson, but he relates to the average guy with his height. You know what I'm saying? Because he's short, he not like the trees. So he relates to the average dude. But the same way y'all fantasize about AI, that's what Steph Curry do for the new generation. And he shoot. And which is everybody think they could do now. They think they could shoot. But he balling. He balling this year. But the Lakers losing, other than my son Isaiah, I'm loving it. I'm loving every minute of it. You know, anything to take LeBron little mantle down from him thinking he the GOAT is cool with me. You know, that loading up is catching up to him. So I'm loving the Lakers struggling right now.
Bulls fan still bitter. I see. Still bitter.
I'm not a Bulls fan, so I'm not a Bulls fan.
You just said he was a Spurs fan, Terrance. What surprised me though is how good the Mavericks are doing. It's still kind of like the Lucas show,
right?
It is.
Porzingis has been stepping up a little bit, I guess.
They setting them up to trade him. That's all that is. They setting them up to trade him.
I mean, anything to make Knicks fans feel worse.
Trade Porzingis for Kyrie.
Man.
Trade Porzingis for Kyrie.
Look, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. Look, I don't really tap into basketball season. I don't really tap into NBA until football season's over. Okay, so I'm just paying attention to the surface things, right? Like I said, like my Lakers, I'm gonna always see what's going on, right? You know what I mean? Like the big headlines, I'm gonna see what's happening. So I know the Lakers is stinking it up right now. But, I mean, if the Lakers are 9 seed right now, bro, it's early. It's early. LeBron figured out while he was in Cleveland that the regular season don't matter. It don't. Because if you got a squad to win in the playoffs, it don't matter. It don't matter who your matchup is. So if the Lakers is the 9 seed and the Warriors the 1 seed, who's coming out the West? Because you're going to get a Lakers-Warriors first rounder by if that holds up, right? We
don't know that, Terrance. We don't know that. LeBron also found out you fuck around in the West, you're gonna find your ass at home. Like he also learned that shit out too. Like it's a different breed, you know what I'm saying? You taking a team of lackeys in the East to the finals versus, you know, you got a good team and you're gonna extend his hamstring injury because y'all in 7th place. Like it's a difference. And right now he looks like I'm gonna have a season-long injury this. I'm gonna have a nagging injury this season.
I'm trying to understand why y'all only talking about the Lakers and the Warriors, and it's always a team gonna come in the middle of it. Why y'all not talking about them Nuggets? The Nuggets they haven't been as dominant as they used to be. I don't know why y'all sleeping on them Nuggets. Jokic is killing just as much as last year. And
but
Murray
the team ain't getting them wins like last year. I mean, it's still early.
What you just say earlier? It's still early.
It's still early. But if we going off this week, with how they look right now,
I like Denver. If any team can come out the West other than the 2 cake feeders y'all talking about, I'm going with Denver. I think Denver could be both.
But look, man, since you brought up Denver, since you brought up Jokic, can we talk about the real story with Jokic? I want to talk about the Jokic brothers versus the Morris brothers. Like, what is going on there? Is this going to be a tag team match? I mean, is it going to be Texas Tornado rules? Like, do they have to abide by tagging rules, or you know what I mean? Like, is there a title on the line? You know what I mean? Like, what's going down?
Them Jokic brothers live for that smoke. The Morris twins, they talk it, but them boys look like they ready to go, and they for all that smoke. Right. They can talk that talk, and they talk about they gonna buy tickets to the next game. They better sit down. The Morris boys better sit down somewhere.
Facts.
They don't want no smoke with them.
I firmly believe you don't mess with nobody from like a war torn country. I mean, like, listen, our hoods are bad, but I think our worst hoods is still better than some of those, you know what I mean?
Suburbs.
Some of those places where they come from.
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure that Keith and Keith want that smoke. Because there might be some real literal smoke.
I mean, the Lakers, the Warriors, Denver. You still got Utah. I'm not a big Utah fan. You still got your Clippers.
I like Utah better than like the Nuggets actually this year.
No, sir.
I'm gonna tell you why. Donovan Mitchell, he got that bug on him. Every year he get better, and every year he improve. And I don't know, Nuggets Jazz seem like they always be in the playoffs, and I think he got something to prove this year. And his team been getting those wins. You know, it ain't that much difference because it's so early in the season.
They're a
from 3
regular
to
season.
6.
They're a regular season team.
I feel like they got it clicking right now.
They're a regular season team. They're gonna do good in the regular season. Soon as postseason come, they're gonna get their lemon booty. They get nervous.
I mean, you can say the same thing about Jokic. Soon as the conference finals come, his draws get super wet, super soaked. You know.
I got my money on Jokic more than I got on Utah.
What has surprised y'all so far on the East? I know what surprised me.
For me, the biggest surprise out of the East is the Nets. Just like I said, I don't tune into basketball until after football season. I think a lot of players don't tune into basketball until after football season. Like you said, the Bucks is way down in the standings. The Nets is only in second, but come on, dog. Any team with KD and Harden, come on. Give me a break, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just waiting to turn it on. But the other thing is Kuzma good? Is Kyle Kuzma the difference in making the Wizards like a thing? I know all the DC people. Listen, DC people worse than Atlanta people, dog. Like DC people, when they get a glimmer of hope, dog. When they get a glimmer of hope, oh my God, you can't tell them nothing. If Kyle Kuzma is good, like if he really just needed to, get away from LeBron.
He's another former Laker. Get away from LeBron. He able to spread his wings. Join Brandon Ingram and Julius Randle. Get away from LeBron. He able to do his thing. So that's how I look at it. But my surprise, as much as it hurts my soul to say it, even though I stayed 15 minutes from the United Center, is the Bulls. And just like you talk about the DC fans, as we can tell by Gio, a Chicago fan, if they win 2/4 of a game,
you finna hear about
it. Get so obnoxious. But I am here because they are 7th seed at best. Quote me on it. They're going to start out good, and just like a Chicago fan, by All-Star break, they're going to want to trade Lonzo. They're going to say Zach trash. They fell weather. But they are surprising me. I really like the Lonzo Ball pickup. I think he's been a great addition. I'm not a Zach fan, but they fit well together. DeRozan could kick rocks because he left the Spurs, so I hope he hurt his leg or something, me personally. But as a team, they doing good. So I'm surprised by the Bulls. Do I think it gonna hold up? No, because it's a typical Bulls team.
But Terrance, you said something interesting to me. You were saying that you thought the Nets would come back on a vengeance. You don't know your personnel. You got Kevin Durant, who got 2 rings already. He already feels, he's up here, and everybody else is CJ McCollum. Then you have James Harden as the second leader of that team. Fat boy who spends most of his time in strip clubs. That guy, the guy who spent more time trying to figure out how to break the rules than actually play the game of basketball, and now is getting his secrets exposed in front of everybody. That guy,
yeah, man, he's starting to look like my man from Tommy Boy, fat guy in little coat. That's how James Harden looking, man. Every time I see him at the jersey, all I keep thinking, fat guy in little coat. Oh my God, oh man, oh man, and I want Jersey to go to the finals so bad. Well, Brooklyn, I want Brooklyn to go to the finals so bad, but that guy in little coat is killing me, man. He killing me.
This is the same guy who smoked the Jeffrey and went out to Paris with La Baby, over the break. You thought he was gonna come back with a vengeance? No, he easy peasy. This is an easy peasy mentality team. You got the third player who's not even playing right now. Why? Because life is easy. Life is good. 2 of them got rings already. The third one, he trying to get a ring in Magic City. He's trying to make sure Brooklyn strip club joints are on par with with the country standards.
Oh man,
the man is on he's on a mission, all right.
But in all,
legendary. Y'all know about Suze.
But in all seriousness, what they still second, third in the conference. So for them to go through all that turmoil to be second and third in the conference, or fourth, one of the three, they still speak volumes for me. And KD is, with all the distractions going on, he putting in work. So me personally, I still like them to come out the East. I still won't sleep on Milwaukee. I like Miami. Miami coming along. They got a little toughness coming on. Even Philly with the Ben Simmons fiasco. I still like Philly a little bit, but I mess with Brooklyn.
You just named everybody in the East standings and skipped over the Knicks. Damn, dog. Damn.
Knicks no love.
You ain't got no love for the Knicks? Oh, see, you say you not a Bulls fan, but you sideways hating on Thibodeau. That's what that is.
No, sir. Knicks can't beat Atlanta. Knicks can't beat Atlanta. Knicks can't beat Atlanta. I don't like RJ Barrett.
He's number
one. Can't dribble with both hands. I can't mess with him.
I'm still waiting on that check to clear. I'm still waiting on RJ Barrett.
Anybody can't dribble with both hands and you're in the league.
Klay Thompson.
Who?
Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson got a dribble.
He got to
find his way to the corner.
He got a flame. He got an excuse. He got a flame.
Catch and shoot.
But you speak of Atlanta, and they were Eastern Conference finalists last year. Is there any surprise in them basically being out of the play-in game if the playoffs started right now?
They got hot last year. That's all. I don't consider them one of the top teams in the East. I don't look at them as a top team in the East. I don't look at them in the same caliber as Brooklyn, Philly,
Bulls,
Brooklyn,
Bulls.
Philly,
Bulls,
Indiana.
Indiana.
I would Miami, Milwaukee. It's a lot of teams I'll put before them. Right now, for the show's sake, I say the team on Madison.
The team on Madison.
Right.
The team Scottie Pippen built. All right, so.
All right, so we just had to get into a couple of, real quick early season NBA topics for y'all. As you know, you can find us on all your social medias. Gio, tell the people where they can find you at.
Okay. You want to go on Facebook, you can find us at Open Gym Sports and Culture. Instagram, Twitter, OG Sports Culture. If you want to listen to us in podcast form, you can check us out on Ball, Chicago Sports Network. And you can go on YouTube. You can type in there OGSC Waterbreak, and you can see the plethora of videos that we have for you.
That's right. My main man Jimmy, tell the people where they can find. They want to holler at you on these internet streets.
You can find me on Instagram at JR the Barber. I talk sports, show you haircut, everything you need. Gio, come holler at your boy.
And you can find me at TW Talking About on your social media of choice, or you can follow my podcast page at Talking About Pod. Search us all, find it, consume all this good content for us. Ladies and gentlemen, for the homies, I'm TW. Peace out.